Hi, I'm Shane. Welcome to Another Cup of English. And before I go to the lesson, first I want to say congratulations to you. You're here watching this video. A lot of people say, I want to learn English or I want to improve my English. But you're actually here. You found this blog, you found this video, you're watching it. That's great, and you should be very proud of yourself. If you keep it up, we will keep it up. So, Beaker and I will do everything we can to help you. So, if you have any English questions, just comment below and we'll get right to your answers. Okay? So, now let's move on with the lesson. Today, we're going to talk about how to get somebody's name. When I first came to Japan, I had a lot of problems with Japanese names. I had never heard many of them before, any of them before, actually. So when people would introduce themselves, I thought they were giving me their first name, like, hi, I'm Shane. But, of course, in Japan, they give their last name, family name, and then their first name. So, for example, they'd say, hi, I'm Tanaka Kenji. But I would think that's just their name. So I would think, Tanakenji? Tanenji? Tanaka? I'm sorry, what? And it was very confusing for me. I had a really hard time. Now, I'm getting better. Sometimes I still make mistakes and have to say, excuse me, what? But I'm much better than I was. The best way to get someone's name is to just introduce yourself. Say, hi, I'm Shane. Usually, they'll volunteer the information. Hi, I'm Beaker. Nice to meet you. And it's a very good way to get their names. But even if they don't volunteer their name, if they say, hi, I'm Shane, and they say, nice to meet you, and they don't say their name, just say, and you are? Very simple. Or more formally, excuse me, may I have your name? Something like that. But it's always a good way to get somebody's name. You are at a party or an event or office or something, and you've never met the person formally, but you know about them and you want to talk to them. A good way to approach them is to say, hello, you must be. That means you've already heard of them, somebody told you about them. So if I see somebody there, oh, I want to talk to him, I've heard about him. I say, hello, you must be Miss Dr. Honeydew. I'm Shane, and Beaker has told me a lot about you, a lot of nice things about you. Or, I appreciate your work, or whatever you want to say to them. But a great way to start is, you must be, and their name. And then introduce yourself, because they will be embarrassed they don't know you. So, you must be Dr. Honeydew. I'm Shane. I'm a friend of Beaker's, and she told me about you. Sometimes you're at a party and you just start talking to somebody and you never catch their name. And that's exactly what you ask. Like towards the end or in the middle of the conversation, you're talking and you're like, I'm sorry, I never caught your name. And that's a good way to ask. I'm Shane, by the way. I never caught your name. I have one word of advice. If you're introducing yourself to a foreigner in English, which is probably why you're watching this video, please do it the English way. So don't say Tanaka Kenji, because people don't know, is that one name like I did or where your name starts or finishes, and it's very confusing. So just say, if you want to use both names, of course, swap them. I'm Kenji Tanaka. But put a pause between I'm Kenji Tanaka. I'm Kenji Tanaka is very difficult for people to understand. Okay? Of course, not Japanese, but foreigners who don't speak Japanese well. Another way is just your first name. If I say, hi, I'm Shane, hi, I'm Kenji. Or if you're more comfortable with Tanaka, hi, I'm Tanaka. So whichever is comfortable for you. Another good way to do it is like James Bond, 007. He always said, Bond, James Bond. It's very cool. So if you're a spy, you can try that. Tanaka, Kenji Tanaka. So that's a very easy way to make people understand you. Okay? I have a question. Do you know who James Bond is? I shouldn't say a lot of my students, but some of my students don't know 007. So I was very surprised. I have seen his movies here in Japan, but maybe this younger generation isn't as big on James Bond as I was. So that's another thing. Let me know. So if you have English questions or you know James Bond, put a comment down below. Okay, thanks. I'll see you next time. Goodbye. Jones, Shane Jones.